Stars, welcome back to my channel, Goddess of Stars Tarot. It is your celestial baddie Karen, and she is back with another one. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate the love and support, but y'all already know the vibes. If you up in the building, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, get your whole life, honey, because we about to take you on a journey, honey. We about to give you your read, okay? And I appreciate the love. Of course, if you would like to check out what your girl got going on, check out my website, goddessofwhispers.com, especially if you have something you want to clear up in your life, you want some clarity to a situation, or you just want to know what energy is surrounding you at this time. We can definitely tap into that, okay? So check out my website and see what your girl got going on. And we do also offer 24-hour turnaround time readings. And thank you to those who took the time to book with your girl. I appreciate the love and support. I hope my celestial baddies are doing amazing. It is a beautiful weekend, and I'm so excited to dive into the energies with you and see what you got going on, honey. So we're going to do it, of course. Yes, we're going to get into it. Notes with your celestial baddie. Here's some notes that I have for you. And this could be something that you've recently gone through, currently going through, or something that is coming to pass for you, okay? So take it as it resonates for you and leave the rest. It won't resonate with each and every one of you, okay? Leave for somebody else. All right, let's get into these messages, honey. So a very heavy message that I was hearing, and it was just like boom, 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 knocking on my door, boom, boom, boom. For some of you here, you might have had somebody knocking on your door, somebody that's not even wanted, honey. You hear me? But the storm, you listen. The storm wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to cleanse you. So someone, okay, amongst the collective, you've gone through something emotionally, right? It could have been an energetic upheaval in your life, but this wasn't a punishment for you. And I want you to have full understanding of that. The energetic energy that I was feeling, it was like, oh my God, deliverance, you know, it's like being free. And it's spirit saying to you, this is a sacred reset, right? You had to be shaken to awaken. You hear me? You had to be shaken to awaken. So whatever it is that fell apart was never aligned with your divine timeline. So I want you to take that in stride, because if you've gone through something or you're currently going through something, this is not the brink. This is not something that is meant to break you. This is not something that's meant to destroy you. It's meant to awaken you. Another message that came to me was, you are not hard to love. You've just outgrown the love that's rooted in survival. You just outgrown the love that is rooted in survival. So some of you are healing from wounds, from emotional unavailable people, lovers, parents, or even friends, right? And that mirrors in some way, shape, or form of abandonment for some of you. But at the end of the day, your aura is shifting. You are shifting to an energy of nurturing and conscious connections. So I really and truly want you to understand, sometimes things have to fall apart in order for you to grow, in order for you to shift gears, in order for you to elevate. And I've said this a couple of times in a few of my readings, and for those of you who know, who've been following me for a long time, you know. But sometimes we pray for things, right? Oh, Lord, deliver me from this situation. I need your help. And in order for you to get there, it may look like losing an apartment. It may look like losing someone who you thought was the love of your life, and now they turn out to be the devil itself. It may, and you don't know how the hell you're going to get out of that situation. So I say all of that to say this. You may lose some things in order to gain what's better in store for you, right? And it's to get you out of a mode of survival. At the end of the day, you should just be enjoying living. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're mistaking love and it's survival, honey, I'm here to tell you, now is the time to shift. Or for some of you, you're already in this transformation and you're moving on to more nurturing and conscious connections. Another one, someone right? I feel, and this is for some of you, not all of you, but I feel like some of you here, they underestimated you. They didn't believe how fast you can regenerate. They couldn't believe how fast you can be here and then end up here. Or you look like you're down, but then you're up tomorrow. How the hell you doing it, Aquarius? Right? You've risen again, or you rose again, or you are about to rise again, right? These resurrections in you is the energy that is within you, especially for those of you who've been feeling lost or feeling something is delayed in your life. It's you stepping into a new spiritual identity, not just a new chapter. So I'm here to tell you, my Aquarius, all is not lost. This is just a regeneration, a rebirth of something new. And some omens you might see, my stars, is if there's a power line nearby, or a lightning or electrical malfunction that you may have in your house, like the power goes off or something like that. This could be, for some of you, your aura is being upgraded. You're having an energetic shift, right? This could even have something to do with your nervous system as well, that may be sensitive to the new downloads you are receiving. So keep that in mind. For some of you, you may see a sign of a black feather, right? Could represent some type of negative attachment that you have, or your psychic abilities or your intuitive energy is being drained from you or being removed. So keep that in mind as well. Another sign is tattoos, scars, or marks, honey. So sometimes, we may see people with certain tattoos, and those tattoos may look cool, but I'm telling you, tattoos still tell a story on people, okay? So observe people who carry visual reminders of pain or transformation. One of these people may be some type of karmic mirror for some of you, but also, too, is to enlighten you about that individual. So sometimes you can tell a whole story about someone you're interacting with by just the tattoo that they have on their body. All right, my stars, let's get into this read and let's see what messages you are meant to hear today, honey. Let's see. Ooh, cards wanting to fall out. What's the message for my Aquarius? What is it that my Aquarius needs to know in love and light? The first card could be something that Aquarius is overcoming, or a message that Aquarius needs to know. And the second card is what's coming towards Aquarius. What's the message you have for Aquarius? What's the first card? Thank you. You got chop wood for the first card. What's coming towards Aquarius? Ooh. You have go the distance. Ooh, I love this. I love this. I love this. So this reading is mainly about night and day. It's about whatever comes out. So I feel like Aquarius, what you've gone through or what you're currently going through is you're cleaning something up. You're moving out. You're moving on to bigger and better things. For some of you, it's about going to the basics and grounding yourself. This is an era of you of no longer sweeping things under the rug. You are heading things head first, or however you say the damn saying, right? But this is a moment for you for new opportunities, new doors, new beginnings, and you have understanding and grace to understand that, ooh, won't he do it? When there is a new door about to open for you, okay, you have to let go. And I feel like a lot of you are understanding that now is a time to clean up the things that no longer serve you, that is no longer in your life, that is delivering you from things that are meant to traumatize you or things that are meant to disrupt your peace. So my Aquarius, I feel like this energy that you are moving from or currently going through, it won't last forever. It will not last forever, right? All things must come to an end eventually. And sometimes things happen in a way that where it may feel like everything is crumbling down all at once. That is the energy of greatness coming towards you, because it's a sign for some, may not be all, but it is a sign for some that bigger and better is on the rise, because they know that if this didn't happen, this shift, things that are meant to feel like it's meant to destroy you didn't happen, you wouldn't be where you need to be. And sometimes we need that push because we get comfortable. So I do feel like now is a time for some of you here to close doors, but to open new ones. That's what you're leaving behind, or that for some of you, what you're currently going through. But I love where you are going. Where you are going. So you have go the distance. This is an energy about strength. This is an energy about in it for the long haul. This is about taking those strides and passing the finish line. That finish line that you thought you were never going to reach. So in this image, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is a cheetah. And we know cheetahs are fast as hell, honey, okay? So this is something that you never thought. It is representing strength for you. So I feel like you are leaving something behind. Something that you thought that was going to break you, honey. And all of a sudden, the good grace touched you. And it allowed you to go the distance, to go the extra mile to the finish line. So I feel like Aquarius, what's coming in towards you is something of greatness. I'm looking at this desert in this image, so it may have been a drought for some of you. But boy, oh boy, what's past that finish line is going to be amazing. So we're going to dive into the energy and see what the story is that you got going on to where you're currently going. Let's dive in. Let's see. Why is the chopped wood here? Why is the chopped wood here? Why is the chopped wood here? Chopped wood here. Ooh, 5 of Wands is the first card that came out. Okay, give me more. Why is the chopped wood here? Give me more. This means you're facing some challenges. Knight of Swords is also in the reverse. Let's see what else. I feel like it's surrounding some decisions that you may have made. And the Queen of Wands. Yep. Okay. I see. All right. So I feel, Aquarius, there are some challenges that either you're facing or you faced in the past that could have come in your life for some of you unexpectedly that you may have not known how to deal with, or may even showed up in a way of manipulation. Like this is something that you didn't expect for some of you. And I feel like it came in swiftly. It's like an unexpected shift that caused an upheaval in your life, right? And I feel for some of you, this upheaval led to some sort of challenge in some way. For some of you, it could have been an air sign you were dealing with if this is a love situation. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. But I feel like someone here could have been abusing their power in a situation, or came in and made something to seem one way when it really wasn't. So some sort of manipulation that took place here could have led to some arguments, some disarray, an upheaval, maybe even feeling like you need to fight for something, right? But I feel like for some of you, if you felt like you needed to fight for this, you've come to the understanding that this was not worth fighting for, right? Because what was happening here in this situation, it was leaving you feeling drained, feeling like it was too much at the end of the day. So I do feel like there were even some broken promises here along the way in this situation that have caused you to feel like you need to let this go. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Let's see. What's the message here? Show me where they're going. What's the energy? For some of you here, it may even involve third-party energy as well. Okay? With this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Let's see. Like somebody made a hasty decision, did something that was not meant to be. Could be somebody here that you were dealing with that made a hasty decision with a third party, like wasn't thinking, Could have tried to manipulate their way. I'm seeing arguments about that situation. And that's for some of you, not all of you. For some of you here, I feel like it was something that happened, like a decision was made, like something swift. Somebody could have not involved you in that decision for some of you. But I'm seeing it caused challenges. It caused an upheaval. It caused arguments. It caused some type of confusion in the situation. Show me what's coming towards Aquarius. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Give me one more. Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Let's see. We have the Chariot in the reverse with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so here's what I feel. I feel like Aquarius, what has been lost, or what you feel that you have lost, or what have caused you to be in limbo for some time, like not knowing what you want or what direction to go in the situation. I feel like this is a moment for you to shine. I feel like this is a moment for you to know your worth. And I feel like you're going the distance in a new direction for some of you. For some of you, this may look like a new job. For some of you, this looks like a new relationship. For some of you here, this looks like dating at the moment. So I see you taking something here to the next level, or you're seeing the potential. For some of you here, you're currently dating this person, and you're coming from either some type of hardship, or as far as like this past situation, and you're currently in this current situation. I feel like you feel it's something that you can commit to, or you can go the distance in the situation. For some of you, you may have some sort of doubts towards that situation, as far as like, you're not sure if this is the new direction to go in, but I'm seeing that you will take this to the next level with this person. Could be a Cancer for some of you, okay? So take that into consideration. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I see you taking the situation up a notch, or this person's wanting to take it up a notch with you, or maybe show you that if you're having some type of uncertainty, that this is something that they are sure about. But I do feel like someone here had some type of feeling like, I don't know if this is the direction, or this is the decision I should make, and the reason you're feeling that way is due to this situation. So it could be some trust issues that you may be having due to what you've went through, but I do feel like you're going the distance in this new situation, okay? Let's clarify a little bit. And then we'll close out. I might get some letters too to see, just to narrow it down a little bit. All right, clarify the situation. Let me get these letters and see. Let me grab these letters here. All right, put those up there. Almost revealed the letters already. All right, let's see. All right, got a card that flipped. Yep. Yeah, look at that. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. I was told to stop. All right, so 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords. So I feel like you're leaving something behind that you may have made multiple attempts or multiple tries in that situation, but it could be somebody that continuously betrayed you or hurt you or stabbed you in the back. I feel like it's for some of you here, something that you didn't see coming. And for some of you here, it may even cause some health issues from that situation because of maybe a heartbreak, or feeling down or depressed in the situation. But I do feel like it's something that has wounded you or hurt you in some way, emotionally, physically, or mentally, is what I feel. So it could be some scarring here from that situation. You may have gotten a tattoo from that situation, or with that person or situation, is what I feel. But I feel like you're finally closing the door on that. You're leaving that behind because you realize the situation doesn't serve you. So let's see. What's coming towards you? Yeah, this situation here is saying that you're giving up on something you lost out on. Let's see. Thank you. All right, so we have the 7 of Swords in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands. Okay, so what I see that's coming towards you is, I feel like something that has made you feel constrained, stuck. It could be mentally, physically, or emotionally here. Something that has manipulated you in some way. I feel like you're moving forward from that. I feel like you're leaving that behind, whatever it was that happened in this past situation. I feel like now you're focused on your happiness. For some of you, that may even look like your family, a new relationship, your home front. Here's what this looks like. But it's about celebrating and being truly happy and starting some type of new foundation in some way, shape, or form. And like I said, for some of you, someone new is coming in. For some of you here, this is looking like you're already dating this person. But someone is privy to you, like they're interested. All right. All right. Give me 3 letters for the old situation, and then I'm gonna get 3 letters for the new situation. 3 letters. All right, and 3 letters for the new situation. Okay. All right, so old situation, we have the letter Y. We have the letter X. And we have the letter T. The new situation, we have the letter A. We have the letter I. And we have the letter M. And look, AIM spells aim. It's like you have your eye on the target, is what I feel. Like something you're aiming for, I feel like goes in your favor, is what I feel. Let's close out with your overall advice. What is the advice you have for my stars? What is the advice? What is the advice you have, Aquarius? I feel like I want to use the moon deck for this one. Actually, let's use the angel answers, because the moon deck is nowhere to be found. Let's see. What's the advice you have for Aquarius? Or what message you have to close out? Let's see. What message you have to close out for this reading? Thank you. We have Ask Your Angels. All right, so this is something that you may have prayed about. It could be your prayers being answered here for some of you. For some of you here, it's saying that to pray about what you want, manifest what you want at the end of the day. Give me one more. Reconsider. And then bottom of the deck is the situation will improve. So I do feel like this is a situation that will improve for you here, my Aquarius. And I also feel like for some of you here, you may be reconsidering some things in your life. So if you needed answers, it's telling you to reconsider some things and the situation will get better. I feel like you're going to be guided towards where you need to be. Love and light, my stars. Ciao.